Hey everyone, just before we get into the podcast, I just wanted to say that it was really cool seeing some of you guys at ImprovCon 2024, you know, the con for improvisers. Now, we should probably address an elephant in the room, I think it's fair to say. Yes, Drew was there. Yes, we are aware that Drew pushed a member of Sex T-Rex down the stairs at ImprovCon 2024. Yes, we've talked to him about it, and you know what? I think it's silly to just indulge in this cancel culture nonsense, and I want to give Drew his fair share. I want to believe in his ability to learn and grow and be a good person. So Drew is still on the podcast, and you can't tell us otherwise.
I really appreciate you letting me keep my platform here. You know, a lot of people were asking, like, at the very least for an apology video, but I've seen so many YouTuber apology videos, and they never go well. So I thought...
Yeah, you should like
just
cry.
Not going to apologize.
You should like cry and say like, I've had a mental breakdown and it's because of you fucks accusing me of something online.
They're taking away my license
Can I hold like
to provide advice for people in their financial situations.
Oh, because I pushed someone down the stairs.
that has nothing to do with finance.
That's
punish
true.
Me for this.
Putting me in the gulag.
And I don't even like French cuisine.
That really was Kermit.
I don't even like French cuisine.
I can't do it, Jordan, without doing the Kermit, I'm afraid.
Three, two, one. Welcome to Credit Zero.
Hold on. Damn it.
Oh, he's not going to the washroom.
Every time.
I'm not shitting. I'm not shitting.
Are you shitting? Are you shitting?
I'm not
Are you
shitting.
shitting? Are you shitting? Are you shitting? Are you shitting?
I'm not shitting. Welcome to Hey, yes, welcome. We are not shitting anymore.
What do I cut in like with the thing beforehand or?
Just put in like a toilet flushing scene.
All right, this is Credit Zero, the podcast by After School Arcade, the improv troupe. Woo! We are an improv troupe. We are from Waterloo. We like improv. How about you? That's all I got.
Newt. You know what I'm saying? Pingu?
Bro, I've seen shows. I've seen kids shows before.
Newt?
I'm okay. You know, Pingu went through like a whole thing in like 2016 where it was like a resurgence of popularity as memes.
Yeah, Newt.
I kind of shut up. I kind of like. I don't get that because I watch Pingu and it's like, aside from the fact that they're not speaking in human words, but they're still conveying information, which I guess is neat for kids. I never got the craze for Pingu.
The meme craze or like the actual show?
Either, really.
I'm sure it's a nostalgia thing.
The meme craze is nostalgia.
Wasn't the first meme the like Newt, it's a sound of the police. Newt, that's a sound that I miss. Isn't
I
that
don't know
the
if that's
first
the
meme?
first one.
That's the first one I saw.
Bro, forgive me, Drew, it is downright egotistical for you to know the first meme of the Pingu craze.
Well, okay, you're
to
right.
claim
You're right.
such.
I do not assert
You know what?
the facts.
I
That's
support cancel culture.
Yeah. You pushing that member of Sex T-Rex down the stairs, excusable. Who cares if they're in the hospital?
We talked about it. We're moving
It's your
on.
responsibility to keep your balance.
Miss Piggy! Still can't do it, Jordan.
My fault you didn't grab the railing.
Is that when you yelled at them? Yeah. Like immediately after pushing them before they even landed?
You only have yourself to blame.
Yes, that's very good.
Every victim is partly responsible.
I really want you as a character to just be a hitman, because I think it's the most hilarious thing of just like you just like going, yeah. You want me to? I can't.
You want me to kill my own targets?
That's wonderful. Why do you embrace that voice? It's mean.
I don't know.
It's nothing like when I do an
There's so
impression.
many more mean things than that. It's like really the
Yeah.
like surface level scum.
I do that impression to your girlfriend without you, and it's like
Behind my back.
Yeah, it's nothing like what you sound like, and she still thinks it's funny.
I feel like that's why because it's like so far removed from reality.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's the character you play.
Yeah, if we bullied you for something that you're legitimately insecure about and made a voice based on that would just be cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah. Speaking of, yeah.
Oh,
Telekinesis.
Okay, so yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so for those that are wondering what the hell just happened, we just sort of like they heard them people go, "Oh." So Drew suffers from like a headache that hasn't gone away since over a year ago.
Yeah, like a year and a half.
And at this point, because like you kind of have to learn to like laugh through the tears and stuff like that, we tried to make jokes about it, as you've heard from literally any other episode since. And one of the things that we've done lately, it's not even a joke. We're just sort of warming up for shows beforehand, and we can't find Drew anywhere, and we go like, we just joke with each other like, yeah, dude, he's in the bathroom holding his temples and going, oh.
And it's me, because he might be doing that.
So that's cruel.
Yeah. So fuck you.
Shitting?
Fair.
I'm shitting. I
You're
shit a
shitting.
lot.
Yeah, we don't really make fun of that anymore.
That's
And
old
it's,
school.
you know,
Yeah,
like,
we're into the headaches
I'm
now.
kind of nostalgia. I'm kind of nostalgia
It's
for
a
that.
different season.
Yeah.
Can we bring back a little bit of colitis today?
Can we have a little? Can we have
Well,
a just
let's talk about
please,
Luke's
sir,
mug.
just a hint of colitis.
Well,
Yeah,
it's ramping up today because I've forgot my anxiety medication 4 days in a row, or rather, I ran out.
Is your colon
Oh.
anxious?
My colon responds to my
It's
anxiety.
vibrating
Oh,
at
okay.
dangerous frequency.
Vibrating with motion?
Why is it vibrating?
Captain, this is the colitis frequency.
Fetch the kaleidoscope. Yeah, just like we're just like sitting here and like there's an awkward silence. Like we just had like, let's say After School Arcade just had a big fight and we just sort of hear like from your couch like.
Welcome to January, everybody. This is 2024. I'm Daryl.
I'm Luke.
I'm Drew.
I'm Paul, sometimes known as the alias Tweed. We completely forgot to introduce ourselves, didn't we?
That's fucking
did.
weird,
Yeah.
dude.
We did.
Do you guys have
After School Arcade, Credit Zero.
shows,
Drew
jams,
Hall
this
did.
podcast?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we got
Yeah.
on the docket.
Daryl just left.
He got bored.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
I'm gonna give this to you.
You made a big deal about Luke leaving before the podcast even started, and,
And you
during
just,
the podcast,
bro just
I
left.
I just feel like the spoon is gonna make noise if you put down your cup anymore. Sorry. Anyways,
Yeah. So, anyways, let's get back to it.
I didn't want to distract.
Do y'all have New Year's resolutions?
I made a few.
No,
Okay.
I don't do that. I do. I do things that I'm just gonna like make changes. I don't call them resolutions because I feel like that's too, hardcore.
Do you think about them at the beginning of a new year, or is it just like an ongoing thing?
It's more like in December. I'm like, what do I want to do next year?
Okay,
And
so
then
you
I-
make New Year's resolutions.
But the thing is, I start in December.
Yeah, but you're also like making some sort of commitment to it as well, like in December, yeah?
I
Like
say
a small commitment.
Yeah,
but
a
commitment.
small commitment.
Yeah, so you kind of like resolve.
No, I don't. I don't ever
to,
resolve. I'm just like, oh,
You resolve to enact these changes.
I don't.
Daryl's
I
afraid
refuse.
of the
I refuse
accountability.
your
It's a
language.
resolution, if
I
you will.
refuse your
it's
terms.
a fucking resolution, dude.
I refuse your terms.
Okay, so you're like
Same amount of noise.
you're trying to find like some sort of equilibrium. It's the same amount of noise.
Dale just puts a gong below the mug.
It's so close. It's
Great
so
going,
close.
dude. You did it. You saved the world, dude.
The audio experience of this podcast is so much better now.
You have ceramic. What is it like?
Coasters.
Coasters, and they don't make less noise than glass.
Luke's
apparently.
got like both hands on his face going, coaster. All right. Since we are an after-school arcade improv troupe,
Yeah.
boy, I keep fucking that up. We often go do shows for improv, and sometimes
Often,
we
but
get
not always.
But not always.
If
You
you're
watch your
nice.
ass. Sometimes we also get questions. Sorry, did you want to finish that sentence?
No.
We sometimes get questions by the members of the audience because we ask for them, and then we resolve to answer them on this podcast. I think I spat on you.
I refuse this
good.
terminology and your spit.
Bad news, dude. It's flying in
I
your direction
refuse your
regardless. Anyways, we get questions, and let's answer some of them.
Okay.
How many questions do we have?
I did not count. We have a few,
Can we
though.
count? Can we count the
Yeah,
first
let's-
time?
I'll count while Luke's doing the
All
thing.
All right, here's the number one. So make sure you count that one.
Alright.
You better count that one. Yeah.
This comes from Luke, but not me.
Oh.
Oh, it's Leslie's Luke, because Leslie was in this show. Or not? She came to the show. She was coming. She came to the show and she gave us cookies.
I was coming and I gave you cookies.
How do you like your eggs? I want, crossed out, need specifics. How many eggs?
Exactly 20.
Bro, you are not eating exactly 20 eggs and eating 3 fucking hot dogs.
20 questions.
Oh, 21. But this one's 21.
No, I counted that one.
Oh, you count. Oh.
But do you count these ones too?
Oh, no, hold on, give me a second.
There's 20 right here.
It's like we almost had the blackjack.
You got me
Almost.
Almost.
It's a risky hit.
I like to live dangerously.
I would stay at 20.
I hope so.
How many eggs, Drew? And what style?
How many eggs and what style? The most I've ever... okay,
dare you.
so here's the thing, right? The most I've ever done in a meal is like 3 eggs, but that is
Most?
like... But that is like a meal. Like, not just eggs.
Part of a meal, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Like, I don't...
What's style then?
I don't...
Huevos rancheros?
I like over
Oh,
easy.
God.
Okay.
You like shakshuka?
Huevos rancheros.
I don't know
Yeah.
what words you guys are using.
Over easy is not a full meal. It's just eggs.
Oh my god.
No, but that's how the eggs are prepared.
What did you want me to say? Casserole?
I don't know, eggs, like,
Quiche?
first of
No,
all... but-
quiche, that's what I'm thinking of.
Quiche could be,
Yeah.
quiche could be a good answer. But I was also thinking, like, over easy, served alongside toast and cabbage or something.
Oh, you wanted the full meal?
Yeah.
Toast and cabbage.
Yeah. Hungarian.
Actually, sauerkraut goes really well with eggs, so I will stand by that. That makes sense.
Is that a very having cabbage for breakfast? That's a very Hungarian thing.
Bro, you have cabbage for fucking every meal. I'm not convinced that they grow any other crops.
It's like beans in England.
Yeah.
They only got beans.
My family did
peas
a
was very
like
English,
late Boxing Day thing because someone had COVID on actual Boxing Day, and I wasn't there for this because I was what the fuck else. But apparently, they got into like a shouting match over how to prepare cabbage.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like that there is one right way?
yeah. Actually, like in cabbage rolls and stuff like that. And my dad came away from the party sarcastically texting me, "So far, I think Hungary's only had one civil war." It was funny.
I like over easy with
Yeah.
potatoes, maybe some bacon, but I don't really like. I could give or take bacon. I quite like eggs.
I quite like bacon.
Like eggs and potatoes to me are like nearly complete as a meal. As decoration, I like an English breakfast. So like tomatoes or
Yeah.
fried tomatoes and some
Sprinkle a
baked
little-
beans.
Sprinkle a little England on there.
Yeah, a little England.
Got yourself a little bit of colonialism and water to season it.
Yeah. This
what they
tea
call
doesn't
spices?
grow, yeah?
Wait, say what?
Is that what they call spices?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many eggs?
Yes. I like 3. I like 3 over easy. And
To clarify, I like 2.
You like 2? You like 3?
I haven't spoken yet.
You've been talking the whole time!
Yeah, I've been prompting you.
Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'll go.
What about quail eggs?
I would say like for a comfortable breakfast with other things, 2 is probably better. But I could do 3. I could do 3. Okay, before you climb up my ass.
No, this is fine. This is not an eating contest. It's cool. Your ass is untouched. I won't stick my nose
It
up.
will
I
remain
know it is.
closed.
For now.
Is it untouched? Anyways, so
It will remain closed like the Disney Vault.
that's right.
How-
Don't even try Megan Thee
okay,
Stallion.
fuck the eggs thing. How else is it like the Disney Vault?
Song of the South is never coming out.
Is that a fart joke?
It's
I
also
guess.
like Disney because Mickey Mouse is now free to use.
Like your asshole?
That happened this year, by the way. Did you guys
Yeah.
know that?
That you got fucked by Mickey Mouse?
No. The Mickey Mouse is now like.
Oh yeah,
Steamboat Willie
the
all up in
Steamboat
there.
Willie version. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, and the Song of the South, which again is a very clean fart metaphor.
Clean as a whistle. Yeah, so I would say 3 eggs in a small breakfast, 2 eggs in a large breakfast.
Bro, there's so many human beings on the earth. Someone has to fart, and it sounds like a whistle. Like,
Not
And it's
like
like, oops,
that.
sorry.
Surely.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that?
I do. Mine's a cardinal.
Oh, nice.
Think they have to wet their whistle?
Wet their ass?
They have to dip it in the toilet.
No, the toilet's not. Oh yeah, I
They
guess.
have to dip it in the toilet.
How many eggs do you like, Paul?
I have never seen you smile like that before in my life, dude.
How many eggs do you like?
You look drunk right now. I'll go for 3.
Yeah.
I guess I never thought of myself as having a particularly huge appetite, but being around you three of all people, it really changes my fucking perspective.
Yeah. No, I'm a growing boy.
And Paul, like you don't really eat for like days, and then you eat a big meal.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a
Now there's
grazer.
a Hungarian breakfast with cabbage. I said English breakfast. Is there a Turkish way to prepare eggs?
Yeah, I don't
never
like
said
it,
there's a
but there's some. I think it's called
cabbage.
Ali Nazik, and Ali Nazik is like eggs and peppers, and it's with
And the
like
14 Thieves.
And, yeah, Ali Nazik and the 14 Thieves.
Yeah.
Yes, it's part of Prince of Persia, which is not Turkey.
Famous,
It's Iran.
Just to clarify.
famous Turkish actor Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes. Also famously Iranian. Ali Nazik is like it's more like a skillet type thing, but it's got tomato juice in it, so it's kind of watery.
Okay. It's not quite shakshuka, which is a great Middle Eastern. I was going to say bonus, shakshuka is a very good way to eat eggs.
Sure.
You know what's a great way to eat eggs that I discovered somewhat recently?
Why?
I don't know
Why?
if it has another name. Oh, what was it even called?
I don't
It
know.
was
What was it?
It was something like Hong Kong French toast. I don't know if it's like has a
Hong
different.
Kong French
It's like a multi.
What's interesting is it's called French toast when you make it outside of Hong Kong.
It's just French toast. When you happen to be in Hong Kong.
That's why I'm like. It's only based on the like YouTube name that.
This is Hong Kong coffee.
But it's like a multi-deck peanut butter sandwich, right? Where you like cut off all the crust and then cover it in egg like you would like a French toast.
Okay.
And then you like fry it, like shallow fry or deep fry it. And the egg gets all like poofy and stuff. And then you put honey on top of
Man.
it. It's super good.
The Hong Kongese, or however, how do you say it? Like the Hong Kongians?
The Hong Kongers.
Hong Kongers
like that
get
one,
all
yeah.
the fucking best food and drink. Whenever you actually do get like a Hong Kong blank, like a Hong Kong iced tea, it tastes fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It's because they don't like export the shitty stuff.
Huh? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like we only see the like,
grass is
top
greener type of
quality.
thing. Yeah. Anyways, I prefer omelets. I like omelets a lot.
Omelets are pretty good. I don't
3
know, I
to 4 egg even. I'll even go 4 egg omelets.
Four egg omelet.
And yeah, as you said, that's like my meal for the day because there's also cheese in that. There's bacon.
You put spinach in there.
I could put spinach in there. I usually don't. I put mushrooms if I have them.
I
But
love mushrooms
here's
for
the-
breakfast.
Here's the thing: you grill the mushrooms before putting
Yeah,
them
get all
in
the water
omelet.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Water. Does water mushrooms?
A lot
There's
of it.
water in
Bad
everything,
news,
dude. There's water in you. Go piss.
In fact, I don't know if this. I don't know if this is a 1-to-1 correlation, but with honey being the only exception, the more something keeps, the less water it has in it.
Yeah.
So, like mushrooms, they spoil real fast. They got a lot of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the same with spinach.
Potatoes last a pretty long time.
Yeah, they're
Don't they
pretty
have a lot of
wild.
water in it?
Yeah, but they dry up when they do get bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tur.
Luke also has a bonus question. Is it okay to give a cat
21
a little...
questions.
Oh, blackjack. Hit me.
Is it okay to give a cat a little salami? A little.
As a treat.
Yeah.
I think you can
Probably.
you can
If they
feed a
can
cat
do
as
it.
much salami as it wants.
No.
Probably
No.
not as
No,
much.
there's, like,
My cat will
nitrates in
eat
it.
like until he like explodes.
They're not. They're not good at like portion control.
No.
What's the next question?
This comes from Keegan.
Hello, Keegan.
Michael Key.
That's what I was thinking.
Keegan with a heart asks, which animal doesn't have a soul?
Can I just start by saying, Keegan, you don't know us, so please don't put hearts in your questions. It's a little bit of a parasocial relationship thing, and I think it's really inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's
Do
in their
not
name.
come by my work.
It's in their name, Keegan Hart.
Yeah.
So maybe that's their name.
maybe that's your name. If that's true, stop going to our shows. Easy peasy. We don't own you, and you don't own us, and maybe think about that.
We don't own you, Keegan.
We don't own you. You're free.
As for everybody else who comes to our shows,
We own your ass.
probably red pandas.
The fuck was the question again?
Which animal doesn't have a soul?
Me, dude. You know what I'm saying? The devil lives in fear with the blackness of my heart. You ever encounter someone who, like, in their teens says that sort of shit, and even as a teen, you're like, oh my god.
My whole life I'm like, that's stupid.
Right? Yeah. 100%.
Even when I was like 6, like how dude, how fucking tough I am. I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah. And I
Fucking
swear, from like
stupid.
8 years old, I was like, if you were tough, you'd just know it, and you wouldn't need to say it.
Yeah,
I thought of that shit right then.
Yeah, if you really were, if you have to tell me, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Like, there are certain things that are, like, I can believe it. Like, just sort of like, you know, you're talking about someone's prowess in a fight and someone just, like, shrugs and goes, I've actually been in several street fights and I've won all of them. Like, if they say it like that, I believe them, you know?
No, I don't. No, in the way that you said it, I wouldn't believe that.
Well, now I need to update my records in case I ever need to brag about something to you then, Daryl.
I've been in a couple fights, and I've won all of them. You know, automatically right there, it's like, okay, this person's a little bit too cocky.
That was
fair
a
enough.
completely different take, though. Like, your acting styles...
Oh, really?
Acting styles, that was a totally
It's
different
about the
take.
tone.
Yeah.
It's
It's
about
the
how you
tone.
say it, not
Yeah,
what
you ever heard of
say.
I
Meisner?
know. It's yeah, I have, but it's a little bit of
That was fun.
I mean, I agree with the premise, but I don't know. Like, measuring the way people brag about things is very, like, subjective.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
if tone is a big thing for sure, but words I think matter. Sometimes the content of the words, like, it cuts through no matter what the tone is.
Words have meaning.
Words have
meanings. Communication major. Me.
Encoding, decoding.
That's right.
For fun, let's go over all of our majors and discuss who is the most useless of them all. Drew, you start.
So what's the next question?
Wait. The animals that don't have souls. I'd like to picture that, like, a really cute animal that we like a lot, but not one that we, like, really, like, already know clearly have, like, autonomy, like cats or dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go snails. Everyone loves snails because they
What?
think snails are cute.
Snails are bugs.
Yeah. Bugs are animals.
Who's out there being like, oh, it's a cute little snail?
A lot of people.
I don't know.
Snails are really cute.
and is it snails or slugs that have like a million teeth that can cut you?
They're cute
People think that
because they're
slugs are not
gross.
cute. People like snails.
People like snails.
Yeah, bro,
they're
you're dating someone who I swear would be plugged into the cozy core scene, and all of them I bet think snails are cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
you're
a
dating
cozy
somebody
core
who's a
couple.
snail.
Yeah.
We're definitely cottage core.
guess
Yeah,
if you
so-
go
You're dating a
cottage-
snail right now.
Yeah.
I guess if you go cottage core, but they're like
Cottagecore, but not in the
endearing-
fascist
They're endearing because they're like slimy and goofy.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
because they're
That's what I
cute.
mean.
Cottage
That's what I mean. Well, that's a type of cute.
I
a type
guess
of
it's
cute.
not my understanding.
You think
of cute.
frogs are cute?
Maybe some of them?
Frogs with a little bow tie that has tea in the park?
He asked you a question.
That one, yes, would be pretty cute.
Yeah, so like it all depends on the context in which you view it. It's the same thing with the bragging tone thing that we were just talking about, I guess.
You
What's-
think a
I guess
little
it's
shrew
parallel.
that's late for a very important date? That's cute to you? They have disease.
What's cottage core? Is this like a type of metal core? Is this like a
Yeah.
Are you being
genre of
deli-
music?
are you being
I don't
deliberately
know.
obtuse?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
metalcore.
I don't know.
Are
what
you
it is.
wasting our fucking time with this?
Clearly. Jesus Christ. Sorry,
It's
man.
metal with an out-of-tune piano and a cheap-sounding guitar.
How would you even describe it? It's like an aesthetic, right?
Yeah. Something core is just sort of like an aesthetic of that.
Yeah, cottagecore is like it's a lot of fetishization of like homesteading and like the woods and
Yeah.
like a lot of cute little animals.
Very
and, like,
Snow White.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a lot of vacation shit. And then for a while, I think fascists really wanted to adopt it. As
Oh,
do
they
lots
still
of-
have. They still have.
I'm sure. they have.
I've got a friend who actually just today texted me.
Fascist friend?
No, he's not. But he got really into cooking, and on Instagram he started liking a lot of cooking videos, and now he's getting recommended all of these things of like these videos of trad wives making cinnamon toast or something like that with the caption like. When your boyfriend, who you serve and adore, wants cinnamon toast crunch, but you don't want to make him a patient of big pharma.
Yeah.
So you make cinnamon.
Yeah. So it's basically like it's the pipeline to like fascism.
Yeah.
It's like bigotry,
That's
like
how-
slipped under.
Yeah, and a lot of the like
The internet just does that now.
Well, fascists do that. It's all aesthetic. Like skinhead culture was not always Nazis. Like it's like punk. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, well that's what we do now."
Yeah.
Like it's like that they do that. That's part
They
of their political
co-opted
product.
Nazis. Sorry, are you trying to tell me that Nazis deserve better?
Punk is like, yeah, we need to be more extreme. All right, Nazis, come on in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took over the Nazi party from the outside. I like that. So shit. Is that where we're going with snails as the only answer?
I would put like jellyfish. Like there's animals that are like barely
Jellyfish, yeah.
animals.
What about those cats that have those weird looking eyes? You remember that one video that Michael Dingus Pingus posted one time? Where he's like,
Michael
what the
Dingus-
fuck is that?
Oh, yeah.
Who the
yeah.
fuck is this? That guy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Ma!
Tingus Pingus?
Yeah.
I never heard of fucking Latavia.
I showed that to Happy's girlfriend from Long Island, and
And she gave you an iced tea.
yeah,
A Hong Kong iced tea.
Oh shit, subversion.
Hong Kong ice cube trick.
There actually is a Hong Kong iced tea, and it's like
I know.
even sweeter.
Yeah. No, that's why I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Read the room, Daryl.
So, anyways,
This is our goofiest episode.
Something in the air tonight.
Are we moving on?
I put nitrous oxide in the air conditioner.
Oh, that's why.
Gotta explain it. This question comes from Jasmine. If Drew's favorite kitchen appliance is a toaster oven, props to you for listening. What is
Oven
everyone
toaster.
else's second least favorite kitchen appliance?
Second least favorite. Also, fuck all y'all. So we did a show.
Fuck all y'all.
Right?
Fuck
You,
appropriated.
'cause we-
Cultural appropriation.
You
fuck
fuck-
all y'all.
fuck all y'all, Dingus Pingus.
You can't say
I
that.
ain't fitting to answer this question the way I want to. That's you.
Yeah, well,
That's you.
That's you right now. Go
That's
on.
We did the improv show.
Bro said wee wee.
Got him!
Got him, dude.
You can cut this out if you want. Remember when we said earlier that we wanted to blast through this one?
Yeah, no kidding, guys.
3 questions. Actually, 4 technically.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so fuck all of y'all. When we were doing the improv show, it came up that my second favorite kitchen appliance was a microwave. It used to be my favorite, got usurped by the toaster oven.
Yep.
And everybody made a big deal about it and said, oh, normally we say don't ask questions about the show on the podcast because, like, the people listening to the podcast and go to the show, they don't get all the references.
Yeah.
And these guys are like, you know what? Fuck that. Ask all the questions about the microwave and the toaster oven you want to.
All right, we
And
did
just
say that.
bombard them with it. So,
So yeah, this is our doing 100%.
yep.
So
This will not be the only microwave/toaster oven based question.
Have you read them
I
before?
have not read them, but I'm promising you it's not.
All right. Well, in that case, Drew Stajamas over here promises.
Drew Sajamas.
There's 21 questions. How many questions do you think are going to be microwave/toaster oven related?
I put 2 maximum.
2? Daryl?
6.
That's a lot. More
That's
than
more
21.
than we have.
Somebody
Well,
wrote a whole bunch of questions.
Use
on
one
the
of
cue card.
those. Okay.
All right.
one
One
of
of the
either
sixes?
6,
Give me
6 or 6.
One of those 3. It's gonna be that.
I'm gonna say 3. We'll
3?
split the diff.
And Drew,
All right.
you say.
I was thinking like 7 or 8.
Okay,
I think it's pretty high.
our bets are in. So this is number 1 about it. What is everyone else's second least favorite kitchen appliance? Drew doesn't get to answer because Jasmine said everyone else. My second least favorite appliance? What's even my least favorite?
It's not a kitchen appliance, just any appliance.
Any
kitchen,
appliance.
kitchen.
Oh, it does say
Oh.
kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe read the question.
I can't. It's in your hand.
You turned over. Your fucking inordinately large neck craned over. Just
Yeah,
went,
but I started
interesting.
responding
Let me get these leaves.
Before I...
he peered over Paul's shoulder and his shoulders didn't even move.
Yeah. Bro peered over my shoulder.
Yeah.
The other shoulder.
Yeah, like fucking Skibbity Bob toilet. His whole head moved. His whole head moved. But his shoulders didn't.
Fuck. What appliances are there? There's like air fryers, toaster ovens, ovens, dishwashers.
I have one.
sink, I
I would
guess.
count like blenders and stuff.
I have a
blinders.
Blenders.
I have an
that's
air.
fair.
I have an area of one.
Okay.
I don't like kitchen appliances that you like rarely use. I find them like
Yeah.
a waste of. So I'm gonna say either fondue or chocolate fountain.
That's,
You know, that's a good
just
answer.
for
I'll,
parties. Yeah.
I'll say that as well.
Well, I'll take one and you take the other.
Okay. Fondue.
Chocolate fountain.
All right.
Okay. So it's the second least favorite, so I can't say my least favorite.
Oh my god.
But my
Do
second.
you have a least favorite?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, don't
we
say
can't
it.
say. Yeah, don't say it.
But my second least favorite would probably be a milk frother.
Ah, that's fair. Actually, I have one, and I have not opened it yet.
Yeah, I don't see any point of it.
Hey babe, you want to go back to my place and I'll show you the milk frother? What does a milk frother do?
Have you ever had a latte?
Like, I bought them at stores.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically it shoots a bunch of air into the milk and aerates it, so it's like all bubbly and frothy.
It's like
Okay.
it turns milk into a foam
But
rather than a liquid.
The problem, the one that I have is like a handheld one. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
A handheld milk frother.
But it-
how many
frother.
times? How many times has it been on your dick?
I haven't opened it, so only once. So the
Does that match correct?
might have a few questions, officer.
the problem with it is it doesn't heat up the milk. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
just a
sure it
handheld
doesn't,
one.
dude.
So like I worked at Starbucks for just under a year, and
And I got fired for
And it
some
would-
reason.
I
They
kept on.
fired you because they were confused. Like, how did you put your dick on this? The seal, the manufacturer seal is still on it. We're still qualified for the warranty. And you put your dick on it? Explain that to me.
I wonder what else this can froth. Anyway, so the ones at Starbucks, they shoot like hot steam into it, so it heats up the milk really quick. But this one doesn't, so you'd have to like microwave the milk and then froth it. And I'm just like, I don't.
That's a 2-step process for sure.
Just make me a coffee.
We have 2 milk frothers in this home.
Do they heat up the milk?
Yep. And they have a cool option as well for iced lattes.
And you didn't think either of your second least favorite appliances was one of the 2 milk frothers?
I don't use it. I don't really have many
You
thoughts about it.
used the fondue pot?
No, I don't have one.
Just
I used to when I
conceptually,
was
you don't like
a
it.
little boy.
A little boy?
You can't do that.
This next question, I don't think it's a question, but it comes from Erica,
Erica.
and it starts off, Dear Drew, my favorite appliance is also a toaster oven.
That's 2. This is not looking good for me.
Let's hear you dish about how dope they are.
This is on
Don't
you.
mind if I do. Alright, so here's the thing. I used to fucking love microwaves. But the problem with microwaves is they either dehydrate something or make it super soggy. Like if you ever reheat nachos, if you ever reheat nachos or wings in a microwave, it's just like they're like so soft and like gross. You can't pick them up and dip them in sour cream because like the chip is all loose. So what you do is you throw them in the toaster oven, which is good for cooking things and good for reheating things
and roasting things.
and roasting things.
Like your bones.
It's perfect if you're like just cooking for just you because it's like size proportionate for you.
Can you roast bones in a toaster oven?
Yeah, of course.
You can roast anything, theoretically. You just can't eat it after.
No, remember when we were talking about roasting bones? You know, getting the flavor out? Could you
Yeah.
still do that in a toaster oven?
Well, it depends. So like the toaster oven
Quote unquote.
that I'm using in my apartment is actually an air fryer because my roommate
Okay.
got an air fryer that takes up too much space on the fucking counter, so my toaster oven is relegated to the closet until I move out.
Oh, damn.
So the problem with this air fryer is it's very short. So if you had like tall bones, like if you had like a whole chicken, you wouldn't be able to fit it in the toaster oven.
No, of course
because
not.
it's too short. So you'd have to like disassemble it and cut it down. But I usually get chicken thighs, and you can heat up the chicken thigh. You can roast the chicken thigh bones in the toaster
yeah,
oven.
yeah, I'm down.
Can I
So-
have some gum?
Paul heard thighs and immediately is
Started paying attention.
Yeah.
Look, my
That's my
point
calling
is
card, like
the
Batman.
quality of the cooking in a toaster oven is different. The reheating in a toaster oven is different than a microwave.
It's like an air fryer, too.
oh.
No, as in it's
As in
different.
it's different. As in
Yes.
it's different, yes. So like
Don't
if
get
you,
pedantic with me today, Drew. I'm agreeing with you.
if you have French fries, if you have any of these things that are really good crispy, reheating them in the toaster oven, even if it takes like an extra 5 minutes, it's worth it.
Really good crispy was my nickname in high school.
Rant over.
I already have one.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Hey, guys.
Why are you chewing gum while we're on the podcast?
Because I'm nauseous because I haven't taken my anxiety medication in 4 days!
Okay.
I'm gonna give you US.
Mike,
I'm gonna give you ass
I'm gonna give your asses.
all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give your asses
3 wishes. Really cool, Genie.
Ron Williams.
I'm gonna give your asses 3
He
wishes.
did that voice a lot.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He was black. He's allowed.
What's the question?
Ghanaian actor Robin Williams. It's okay. I'm gonna prelude this by it's someone who is new to us. I'm gonna give your asses 3 guesses on what this question is about.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I saw it already.
Well, you can't guess.
You just said I could.
Okay, 2 asses. I'll give your
you
guess.
just go from memory.
Is this about toaster ovens?
No. 1.
That wasn't a guess. That was a question.
Oh
First of all,
my fucking
You just
God.
got Robin
My
Williams.
fucking
You just gave away a wish for free, like Robin Williams. Fuck you.
What?
Did Robin Williams give away a wish for free?
Have you not watched
Yeah.
Aladdin?
I thought that the genie was the character. Robin Williams wasn't playing himself.
You don't think Genie? You don't think Robin Williams
You don't
has
think Genie?
superpowers?
You don't think Genie?
You don't think Genie?
Is this just us having a pedantic off?
I think so.
I mean, I think of a wish that Robin Williams gave away.
Somebody
to
who's
live?
new to us.
Kind of.
If it's somebody new to us, my guess is going to be related to Robin Williams.
Oh,
so is it
now I
going to
know
be
what it
like
is. Now I know
what?
what it is.
What improvisers inspired you?
No, it's about Paul's iPods.
Hey, to be fair, that doesn't count because he got his ass got one question and he squandered it.
Yep, that's true. What's the deal with the iPod Nano pocket liners?
They're not real.
They line my pockets.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they do.
Pocket liners is the real part. Nano is the not real part. These are not nanos.
Yeah.
These are shuffle.
We should do an improv game called Pocket Liners, and it's just different fabric.
We're just like touching the fabric.
The second question on this
Not
card
speaking.
is different genres.
What's the deal with them? Yeah, they're different genres. I got sick of looking at the title of songs and scrolling past, so I just figured, I'll get a shuffle. And then I realized, hey, having all these different genres on it, it's kind of annoying to sift through them and like already know what genre I'm feeling and have to go like, no. So I got a different one for different genres. This is 2018. They were like $10 each back then. That was nice. Yeah, what?
I have a question that I've never asked you. What?
Give me that is a question you've never asked me.
Okay. I'm nostalgic for the days of rip and import from Windows Media Player onto my MP3.
Not a question.
What software do you use in order to load music onto those iPod Nanos? Is it just iTunes?
Windows.
WinMap.
Windows Media Player?
Yeah, it's just
Files.
Yeah, it's just files,
that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I hate computers. I loved when it was just fucking files, dude.
Yeah.
You just put it there.
Okay, a little bit of a tangent. It's the same reason why I can't get into like tablets and stuff like that. There's no like visible files. Like even on like Windows and Samsung based ones, there's just no files. Like especially Apple, fucking
Yeah.
like
confused.
like there's no like Windows interface where you can see the individual like Photoshop files. Like if you open Photoshop on your computer, you can browse your files for it.
I see
But
what
if you
mean,
open Photoshop on a tablet, it's just sort of like, which project would you like to continue? And then if it's like not there, it's like, oh, it's in my other files. You have no way of like getting it unless you
Right.
plug it into a computer
The
and
UI
rearrange
is
the
like
files.
too tailored. It's not bare
Yeah.
bones.
No, I hate fucking like how
I hate
like
fucking too.
I love it.
Actually, I love it now.
I'm just so nostalgic for computers of 10 years ago because it was just like computers now feel so much like they're treating me like a child.
You
like
sound so old.
like they're just so much more user friendly, but they're so much less accessible.
You don't like
I
user-friendly?
like
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm normally the first to go like, yeah, this things has changed. I feel like that could be like nostalgia though, surely.
I'm sure that it's more nostalgic for like a different era of, for example, Microsoft. But
Do you hear that shit?
no,
Dude went, wah.
it's fucking Waluigi over here.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm Wario.
Want to fight with
Aw.
the
didn't
only
time
words
it well.
fight unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Well, that's so much more fun. Just using files. I'm like, give it to me. Like give me the
That's
fucking
me with
tool.
the dick.
Next question.
Okay, this is from Leslie. With
Yay!
love from Leslie.
Our own member asking us a question?
Is Leslie allowed to use hearts?
Leslie's allowed to use
We've
hearts.
all fucked Leslie. so
Leslie
sure.
used the heart before and after her name.
All right.
These
In case
are-
Luca's listening, we none of us have fucked Leslie.
No.
Okay, so there are 4 questions here. Maybe they're not all questions.
What are we at? 26 now, I think?
I've wanted to fuck you, Drew. All right, go.
Everyone pick
In
their
the past.
favorite household appliance.
Okay,
That counts, so we're up to 3.
I've already lost.
This is now a favorite.
Favorite. Okay, not gonna lie. Everything else I can just sort of like stove top and like oven and stuff like that. I can work with the alternative. Fucking get me a dishwasher. Straight up.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's my favorite appliance because like cleaning it, I'm not good at it, and also like even if you are good at it, it kind of takes a few rounds and you have to get rid of a sponge halfway through if you really want to deep clean. Dishwasher, it's like, yeah, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
I got this.
As the owner of a dishwasher, it's definitely a convenience thing. However, grass is greener. It's not always very good at cleaning. And often I clean, like, not kidding, a week ago, I, like, took it apart and changed the filter and shit, and it still doesn't quite get it.
Bro, this ain't a grass is green thing. I also own a dishwasher, and I like mine. It's good.
Could we trade?
Sure, dude.
Okay.
Drew,
I mean, I gotta say toaster oven.
Paul, Luke.
Yes.
Does cookware count? It has to be an appliance, right?
Appliance. That's
Electronic.
kitchen appliance.
Okay. Like a nice refrigerator.
Okay, yeah, that's an appliance.
That's a nice
Actually, it says
luxury.
household appliance. It doesn't have to be kitchen appliance.
Oh!
It can be any household appliance.
Fuck!
It doesn't
I
have
got-
to be an appliance.
I guess I'll go computer? Is that an appliance?
I don't think so.
Well, in that case, what else, aside from like a vacuum cleaner, exists in even the rest of the house that's an appliance?
I like washing machines for sure.
Yeah, like a laundry machine would be an appliance.
Okay, yeah,
Beautiful,
laundry
beautiful.
machines and vacuums, because that's all that you add to like
Well,
household
how
appliance.
much other technology do you need?
A computer!
A garage door opener.
Pooter!
Sorry, that's an appliance, but a
I don't
computer
know.
isn't?
Okay. VCR.
Oh, good one.
VCR is an appliance,
I'm-
but a computer isn't.
I'm getting close to challenging that one.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Oh god, I'm getting close.
I'm gonna challenge.
I'm gonna challenge. Oh, I came and it's embarrassing.
Okay, so my household appliance, it would be a table mixer. One of those mixers that mixes things very quickly.
Tables.
Like a Cuisinart.
Like a Cuisinart. It
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know
like-
what's going on right now.
Like a stand mixer, yeah.
Yeah, stand mixer. Yeah, you know, like the hand
Like
mixers.
for baking?
Yeah, for like baking, but it's we're not there yet. But you know, it's like baking.
Daryl has a lot to talk about.
It's like for baking. No, there are more questions here.
Oh, okay.
So like, but yeah, like you know, sometimes when you have to like mix things for a long period of time, you don't want to use your hands the whole time.
Right.
It's so convenient to have that mixer just like mix everything for you.
So you... Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so number 2.
There's 4 questions on this notepad.
I'm teasing him.
So number 2, Paul and Drew
Okay, yeah.
debate whose would win in a fight.
Paul?
Who's?
Whose?
All right.
My
You are taller
dick.
than me. Your dick would win in a fight because I'd get on my knees immediately.
Assuming we're keeping our pants on
Oh,
and
then
our
this is
flies
tough.
up,
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
then Paul wins.
I guess I would win because, like,
In a fist fight?
yeah, martial arts training plus. I just need to like slap you on the head a couple times and you go, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pain tolerance is like normally super low, but especially now? Fuck that.
Yeah, you're already sick of me, and we're just on a couch together.
If you're gonna give us a debate topic, make it something I can take the other side on. I cannot argue the side of I could beat up Paul. There is no world where that's... Unless you're, like, asleep. And
I was
have
about to
a
say,
pillow.
if you stealthed it, you could definitely take me in a fight. One single blow to the back of the head, and I am very disarmed.
Psychological warfare.
Psychological warfare?
Yeah, you've been doing that for the last 5 years, dude.
Is it
Paul's
working?
head.
Yeah. You've made me want to fuck you.
Okay.
Yes.
Question number 3, Daryl and Luke
Yeah.
debate whose would get more bidness. Oh,
Wait,
bitches.
Can I add one last thing before you do the bidness debate of
Bitches.
2024?
Yeah.
Bitches bidness debate.
Yeah.
Bitches are my business.
I like the idea. I like the idea of you psychologically manipulating me into wanting to fuck you when you have zero desire to fuck me
It's
back.
just for the game?
Yeah, it's just for the giggles, dude.
That's a very disciplined honeypot.
Ah, yes.
Oh, imagine you're like with like a woman and you're just sort of like lowering her fucking pants and you're just like, That's a disciplined honeypot. If I was the woman, I'd leave so fucking quickly. That's right, isn't it gross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the way you said it.
I'd like to take a bite of that honeypot.
Don't call anything a honeypot. Ugh.
Yeah. Have you called a pussy a honeypot unironically?
No, I don't call pussies honey pots.
No, I don't call pussies. Excuse me.
That was such a wonderful voice to do that. That was great.
So whose would get more bitches?
I think you already have.
Yeah.
It helps that you're functionally monogamous, Luke, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I. But I mean, in the past, because I'm older.
You're older, and you were probably more sexually active earlier than me.
Are you monogamous
Oh, yeah.
currently, Daryl?
I'm currently monogamous.
Okay. So I'm really the only person in this entire troop who A, is functionally poly, and B, who is currently single. Which means the hunt's on.
An announcer that's currently single.
Currently single.
Paul
news
on the
singles.
prowl for any pots of honey.
Any they can find. God, they're desperate. Ad on Kijiji, honey pots available in your area. Speaking of tone break.
Single Arab honeypots.
Gross.
Speaking
Ugly honeypots want dick.
They don't want love, they just want sex. Yeah, no credit card required.
Yeah.
Speaking of the fucking the bragging and the tone of it, I don't know if people are gonna come away from this going like, yeah, fucking right. I have a lot of opportunities right now to have like friends with benefits and like sex, if you will. I have not been taking them lately, and it's interesting because I've been so cavalier in the past, and right now I'm just sort of like, there have been like, not many. I'd say like I have 3 friends that are like, hey, if you want to become friends with benefits, I'm available, haha. And like,
Just kidding. Unless.
yeah. And in all 3 circumstances, I'm just sort of like going, I don't know.
You don't have to answer this because I don't want this to be like mean to anybody.
Please.
But do you think that's based on the people offering or a changing view on like sexual?
Oh yeah, are you
Certainly-
getting mid honey?
Certainly the latter
That is
is
not a very disciplined honeypot.
This is a rambunctious honeypot.
certainly the latter is a factor for
Yeah.
sure. Where it's just sort of like, I've had fun. Like, once you've had sex with like a lot of people, you just sort of like you want the allure of the sex itself becomes lesser, and you just you're like. I'm open to like opportunities where I feel a strong connection with someone, but
Right.
the connection has to be stronger as time goes on.
Is that like the
Like when I was a
can't
virgin
remember
at
what the word
13, I was like, I'll give it to fucking anybody who asks.
Yeah, a particularly appealing rock,
Yeah, exactly.
do you find
tree
yourself
stumps.
I'll lose my virginity to a pumpkin if need be.
Yeah.
My first girlfriend was a pumpkin. My second one was a butternut squash.
I left her when she became pregnant because how the fuck did that happen? You looked like you had a
You
question.
fertilize the seed. Anyway, I gotta.
Last
Well, in that case, no.
No, last. This is. It doesn't include Luke. Maybe.
I wasn't finished with talking about. Fine, go ahead.
Okay. Last
circle
one.
back to it.
Winners of both.
Circle
so
jerk back to it?
both of the last 2.
So that's me and you.
Yeah. Winners of both. Whose could succeed at world domination? I don't know. Probably not. I don't think I would.
I feel okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna say me, but I'm not gonna say due to intent. I'm going to say that like due to it's the same thing with university where I like threw in my fucking letter of intent as a joke, knowing that I had an average in the 60s and made it in. I'm going to say I'm going to end up.
oops your way into
Yes,
world domination?
actually, I'm gonna oops my way into world domination, where I just sort of wake up one day going, I'm the leader of the free world.
The leader of the whole world.
The not so free world.
We
That's
count them
world
as
domination.
different worlds. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm the dominator of
world
my
that
own
matters.
world. Yeah, I'll dominate your world any day of the week, Daryl. You just need to wet your asshole.
You want me to wet my whistle?
Yeah, dude.
So Luke, we'll give you this one so that you can read it.
What?
Is there 5 or is there more?
That's the 4th one, just so that you can get in on.
Oh,
the
catch
conversation.
up with what's been going on.
We were saying that I would end up dominating the world, but purely by accident.
Yeah.
Where I just like, oops, as Drew said,
God damn.
my way to the top.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
You've been fucking around for a lot of your life.
And we're circling back to this. Yeah. Okay, go.
Yeah, and now you less so.
Yeah. Explain that.
Does that have to do with your world domination
Yeah.
plans?
No, you check your tea.
Do I check my tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Earl Grey, hot. What? Huh?
How's your tea, dude?
How's it going, dude?
Yeah. How are your T cells?
How's your tea?
It's probably fine. I mean, I'm 27 going on 28 now, so it's probably like, yeah, most dudes take a dip like by the time they're 25, and I still was very horny by the time I was 26.
Okay.
That's not really just because you're horny or not horny. It doesn't
affect-
like. I mean, there's a connection.
There's a connection between
but
sex
it's,
drive and tea.
one doesn't equate the other.
I-
You can
man,
still be
I'm not-
horny AF.
I don't know what my fucking tea is if that doesn't correlate to if it doesn't correlate to my emotions. I haven't fucking like taken a fucking egg beater and put it inside recently. I don't know.
Not recently.
I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Paul's not that horny anymore.
Okay.
I would never be so horny as to put an egg beater up my urethra.
More like an egg frother.
I just want to.
Oh my god.
What? Welcome to the conversation, population us.
up the pee hole.
I'm not going to do that.
Up the.
What
Some
about
of
an
it-
egg frother?
Some of it is also because.
What about a stand mixer?
Some of it is also because. Man, I hope this doesn't. I hope no one who cares listens. Some of it is because of like the people who are like local who are offering themselves, where it's just sort of like it's not that they're bad people, it's that we don't have a connection. And the few times that I hung out with, in particular, two of them, I remember thinking, oh, I'm getting nothing from this, even on a friendship level. And again, that's why I hope that they don't listen to this. But yeah, like there are some times
Yeah,
where
but you said only two of them, so there's some plausible deniability that they're the one that there
the
was
special-
connection
Oh,
with.
that's true.
They're
Yeah,
the special
there's one person who I recently became friends with benefits with, who I have a really strong
Oh, now
friendship
there's
with.
no plausible deniability.
No, you don't know that.
Wait, is Paul friends with benefits with me?
It's you, dude. And they're really really attractive as well. So it's not you. So I'm sorry. I'm kidding. You're very attractive.
No, it's
You're
fine.
attractive.
I know my place. I know my place.
No, Drew, you're very attractive.
I
but
know my tea.
There are certain parts of your body that are more attractive than others.
Dick. Pancreas.
What about that ass?
Really hot pancreas.
Anyways,
Blood vessels.
yeah.
What are we talking about?
There's
About what's in
and
the inside.
what's interesting is that there are friends with benefits that I've done things with that I'm less attracted to than than one friend with benefits that I have done nothing with, who I am like very attracted to.
Cool.
Is that like? Wait, hold on. How does that work?
I need to wrap my brain around this conundrum.
My understanding is
second.
you become friends with benefits the moment something happens. Have you like
The moment-
written up the agreement but not done anything yet?
Bingo.
Okay.
We've like
You've had that talk.
yeah
written up.
we've said a mutual attraction for each other. We've sent messages online. We've sent even, dare I say, pictures online. Nudes. More like lewds. Truth be told, lewds. But yeah, there has been no actual train entering tunnel, penis entering vagina.
All right.
really getting there with these metaphors.
Choked on my gum.
Yeah, all right, Jesus
All right, so
Christ.
this next question.
Fourth one says.
No, we did it.
Okay.
We did it while you're in the washroom, just including you.
Okay.
The next question comes from S. Do you think
Is that a code
improve?
name? Is it just S?
Do you think? do you? Don't lean away from the mic to laugh, dude. It's fine. Let it out. Do you?
It's an innocent question.
Do you think improve would be funnier if you wrote it down beforehand? I think this very moment.
What is happening?
I think this very moment has proven otherwise.
Yeah.
That moment,
that
if it was
question?
written down, would be the most like stupid thing. But because it happened spur of the moment, it was the funniest thing, Drew.
Imagine writing that down and sending it to an editor of like and they're like, "This is the first chapter of my book." And
Why
I'm
did they
like,
write
what
it
the
in all
fuck
caps?
Is this?
They're like screaming the question at us. It's in all
It makes
caps.
it clearer. It makes it clearer.
My
We don't
dad
know-
writes in all caps.
Does your dad's name start with
Your
S?
dad like talks in all caps.
No, he doesn't. He writes in all caps because he went to trade school, and that's how you do it on technical drawings.
Okay, we have
I
a
guess
hint.
that makes it more
We
clear.
have a hint.
This S person's a tradesman.
We
Or woman.
Tradesperson.
tradesperson. Yeah.
Yeah.
A trades. It's a tradeshuman.
Anyway, that is a wild question. I mean, I guess that's kind of like Commedia dell'arte, where you like make the scene
Oh
and then
my
you play
God.
around with it.
3 guesses
But
what
there's a
major
reason
fucking
that
Drew was.
There's a reason that went extinct.
Here's a hint. It's a useless one.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Dominated by people that suck.
Oh, this is a hard question. Okay, this question comes from Tio.
Hello, Dio.
It could also be pronounced Teo.
Okay,
I'm not
sorry.
100% sure.
I'll just call you Mitchell.
Ti amo.
Do you think that's a pseudonym, Drew?
Probably not. No, I think this is the person's name. Pet opossum, raccoons, or skunk, and why?
Oh, opossum, not pet opossum.
Like pet one?
Yeah. Okay.
Would you rather have a possum, raccoons, or skunk as a pet?
Okay. I don't know how inhumane it is. Yeah, I don't know how inhumane
You
it is
have to have one.
Remove the sack.
stinker.
Yeah, the stinker.
Oh, I see.
But
yeah.
if that could be done and it was humane, I'd pick skunk every time.
I
Skunks
hear,
are so
I hear it's not
fucking
that bad. I hear it's not that bad.
Skunks are pretty cute.
Skunks are fucking adorable. They do that boom, 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 boom thing when they run. They eat fucking wasps.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're very good at sniffing out truffles.
Are they?
Yeah. They dig up the lawn in front of here.
They dig up the lawn.
In front of
here.
They dig up the Lord in front of here.
They have horrible eyesight, but
Dig up the
but they
yeah,
got
they
one.
do.
Which means they'll
don't they?
find me attractive.
Yeah, your skunk will find you attractive.
Fuck.
But
One
no,
more friends with
but
I don't want
benefits.
to I don't want to funk a skunk.
the skunk.
I don't want to fuck a skunk, but I would like a skunk to think like, wow, this person's attractive looking, and do nothing with it.
Okay.
Well, see,
Skunks just walking around. Wow, everybody's so hot.
they have to get real close to
Then
you.
they put on glasses and go, ugh.
Skunk with glasses.
I also agree.
Skunk with glasses. Could you imagine such a thing?
I read the New Yorker. I find their op-ed page insightful and measured.
That would be funny. Skunk with glasses. Could you imagine such a thing? I'm only kidding.
Actually, you know, it's funny that you mentioned the New Yorker, Luke. I had a professor in university who was like adamant about like the New Yorker being like the top tier of like journalism about writing in general. It's like if you want to know good writing, get this magazine.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Lightning round.
We're doing a lightning round. We're doing a lightning round. Let's go.
we didn't use our hand signals.
This was never the hand signal.
The whole point of having the hand signals is so we don't have to talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, but you shouted out lightning round.
Yeah, but I noticed the time. That's fine. We can make that happen. But like, oh man, our secret code we divide. You would be the worst secret agent of all fucking time, Daryl.
I would.
Oh, I didn't answer the pet thing.
You better say raccoon.
I said if it's humane, skunk, because raccoon and possums, they cause mischief and they dig
They're-
around.
they're clawed. They have lots
Raccoon
of
would be my
claws.
second choice if that makes you feel better.
Raccoons are my favorite animal. I think having one as a pet would be a fucking miserable experience. But maybe if you had like an outdoor environment for them.
Lightning round! This comes from Greg Bisk. It's not spelled like bisque, it's spelled B-I-S-C-H, but which I can only imagine is bisque. Bisque. A creamy soup.
Excuse me, Mr. President, Mr. Bisk is here.
This is why
Please
people
rise for Mr. Bisque.
Do you think he reads Terry Pratchett and goes to Bisk World?
This is why people use code names when they write their questions.
Everyone, please rise for Sir Bisque.
All right, what does Bisk ask us?
Greg of Bisque County, Yorkshire.
Imagine you've got a PhD, be Dr. Bisk.
Dr. Bisk.
Oscar Bisque. What he says is,
Dr. Bisk.
Lightning round.
what mental talk helps you get in the best headspace to do improv that I have no control over how well it's gonna go? Like,
That's the best,
it has
like-
very little to do with me or what I do.
I don't really do mental talk. I talk to people.
I like. I have the same approach as I do with Smash Bros. If I go straight into a tournament, having not played a few rounds beforehand, I'm going to stink. I need to get my energy up, and I need to get familiar with the controls.
Yeah.
In a similar way, I like joking around. You guys have seen it. I like joking around with you guys near constantly before shows.
Yeah.
So I can get in the right headspace to go like I'm already riffing. I'm already silly, and I'm already high energy, which is the most crucial part.
Yeah.
You'll see other improv troops go like, "Hey, let's all do a ritual where it's like team," and that sort of thing.
Bill Hader
kind
said
of do
something.
that.
We kind of do that.
Bill Hader said something similar that he said when he gets on a movie or something and he has like a new cast, he'll joke around a lot, but the reason for it is because he wants to joke around a lot so he feels comfortable failing in front of them.
Ooh, nice.
And improv is a lot of fun.
Like purposely make bad jokes so that they
Not
see
purposefully
Not
made bad-
purposely, sorry.
Just
open
their
up the
quantity.
opportunity to
Yeah.
be a bad joke.
Do you have a ritual aside from holding your temples and like moaning?
I don't know if I have a ritual, but I do think
10,000 Drews.
it's the chorus. Oh, Canada.
He sings the national anthem.
That calms Drew down. It's like,
I
national
remember my
pride.
patriotism. I do think my
Pledge allegiance to the Queen.
my like improv is
Calm down. Calm down, Paul. Change your pants.
it's a little bit more, I guess, internal than the way that you guys have described it.
Pre is internal.
It's very internal.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's like
He
a
breathes- he
That
breathes
gets
in
toxic.
himself.
You gotta
Yeah.
get that
it's
out.
like a vacuum cleaner down there.
Yeah. He prees himself, and then he makes himself pregnant.
You don't get pregnant from pre,
Yeah, you
if
can.
not if it's within your own pre.
Oh, no, that's true.
All right, go.
Maybe Drew's a hermaphrodite.
You don't know.
Do
I
you-
could
I don't
have a
think he's
womb.
preying in his puss.
You
He's not
have
a
a pussy,
Wouldn't you like to know?
weather boy. All right, next question.
Okay, no name for this one.
Okay.
What is your favorite type of hut?
Hut?
Hot?
Hut. H-U-T.
It's
I'll
probably
say
hat.
Pizza Hut.
That's a good one. I like those like stereotypical straw-topped huts that people think still exist in like all of Africa.
Yeah.
Straw huts.
Yeah.
Drew?
I'm a big fan of Adirondacks, which is like 3 walls and a roof and just like open in the front.
Do you mean Adirondack with a fucking D?
I've always pronounced it with an N.
Have you read it?
There is an N before the D, but there's a D.
Adirondack.
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 Adirondack is.
Oh, sorry. There. Okay, my bad.
It's been a long time since I've seen the word. It's going off my memory.
Okay.
You can't. There's no coming back from that, Luke.
Yeah.
What's
no,
your favorite
you're
type of
right.
hut?
I'm
Slam.
fucking fucked. That's Quincy's.
What's your favorite fucking type of hut? Quincy's?
Quincy's? Yeah.
What the hell
Not
is
the
that?
place-
I thought you
not
were just
the-
making up shit.
Not the place in Massachusetts. A Quincy is kind of like
Also
an.
in Michigan.
Quincy is
Iowa.
a Quincy is kind of like an igloo.
Okay.
But you use you rather than you take like something like a garbage can and you form snow around it and then you spray it with water and put sticks in it to structure it. Then after like a day or two you take out the sticks and you take out the garbage and it's like solid.
What? No, hold on.
always
You
have to
put
take out the garbage.
in there?
A garbage can.
A garbage
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yeah.
No, but a garbage can with garbage in it, so you have to take the garbage out afterwards?
gotta take the garbage out.
Wait, how do you say
You just said you have to take the garbage out. Don't
Yeah, you
fucking
said
like,
garbage.
Don't go goblin mode on us, you fucking goblin.
Goblin garbage. Garbage goblin.
How do you take the garbage can out? I don't understand.
Fuck.
Well, you wouldn't be able to understand if your hands are like that, dude.
Okay.
But like you're forming the snow around the as like a model. It's like
I wish you all could see Drew's hands right now.
What do you put in a kiln?
Clay?
The thing you put the clay in.
I could tell you how to make it right
Potter's
now.
wheel?
No, the form thing. Like
If you finish this
oven?
thought
You
experiment, I could tell you how to make a
pour,
Quincy.
You pour the ceramic into the mold. The mold. You use the garbage can as a mold, and you put the snow around it. How do you get it out? You have the next question.
Hey, everybody. What are your views on alpacas?
Comfortable.
Fluffy?
Smelly.
Delicious.
They look like llamas.
Wait, can you eat alpacas?
Probably.
Eat whatever the fuck
a
you
meat.
want.
I
It's a meat.
Alpacas are
Is it
some
like
of
a
the-
lean meat? I feel like because it's not that common, like it's probably hard to get. Like if it were easy, accessible.
No, that's good.
Llamas
gonna buy
and
the
alpacas
Zares.
are some of the only domesticated animals in indigenous North and South America. So
Yeah.
they probably ate them.
Yeah, but like surely surely they're not that convenient to eat, because otherwise
No.
they'd be like a staple of food
I
to
feel
this
like
day.
I saw one of those.
But
like,
we used to eat a lot less meat. So they probably ate it like maybe once every like 2 weeks, or maybe like just in the winter time. Or
Yeah, but they also like used to eat much less of other animals, and then we just sort of like made that big with the Industrial Revolution. And God knows that the fucking Northerners would have yoinked alpaca meat if it was easy and cheap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So there's probably something preventing people from eating alpacas.
yeah, maybe don't taste good.
Maybe it's not fatty. It's like really stringy meat,
Yeah, like snake.
like snake or like camel.
Venison.
I feel like I remember
But, like,
seeing
more.
Venison's delicious.
Venison's
like one
great.
of those viral graphics that's like
Bison.
how many of this type of animal are eaten during a year, and it's like tuna, like chicken was the top one, and there was like guinea pigs and stuff. And I feel like I remember llamas was yeah
Eating
guinea
them
pigs,
whole.
it's like a delicacy somewhere.
Does it count as eating if it goes through the other end? Because I know people who do that with guinea pigs.
You know people who guinea pig?
I don't not
Richard Gere?
Not personally. I just know of it.
If you were to write an autobiography, what would it be called? From my aunt.
Read the room.
Read the room.
That's what you'd call your autobiography?
Nice.
I was
the
just
room,
discussing this with
Daryl.
someone the other day. Let's.
It'll be about you.
Maybe I could
It'd be
do
about
this without
me.
Putting on
How I'm politically incorrect.
You were the one that brought up legacy, right? That you cared about.
Oh, yeah, that's
legacy?
true.
What would you want people to remember you for? Like what on their bookshelf? What would be the top thing?
So if I wanted to call it something, it would be the most misunderstood artist of our time.
That's incredible.
So someone sent me a message the other day where I showed them an Instagram picture of like a kitten in a hoodie. And he said, "Just a kitten in someone's hood," and I was like, "That's the title of my autobiography, baby."
In someone's hood.
Yeah,
Excellent. That's very funny to name your autobiography the most misunderstood artist of all time. An autobiography.
Yeah.
What's that? The Martin Short autobiography is my life as a humble comedy legend. And that's pretty good.
There you go. Drew,
we just hit the.
Luke, you want to name something?
Read the room.
Yeah, this is called
That's-
Read the
that's
Room.
Luke.
Read the Room.
Drew's is called.
They made me do this.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like if I did it vibes. Fucking O.J. Simpson. They made me do this.
Yeah.
The best part is if you get arrested for a crime after your autobiography is already out for a few years, the sales will spike because they'll think you're talking about that incident.
Yeah.
Why does it never bring it up?
My question is no name.
Okay.
The question is, why'd you do that? I have an answer for this.
They made me do it.
Yeah, there we
Why
go.
made you do it? Yeah.
Autobiography.
Yeah.
Just
What's
kidding.
your
Someone too.
Similarly, I was legally obligated.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why did I do
Court
that?
order.
The money!
Because I wasn't thinking. Because I didn't come.
You did not come.
I did not come.
Why did
Do
I?
not come.
Why did I do it? You can't control me. I do whatever the fuck I want, dude. Ugh. What are you gonna do? Suck my fucking dick about it, dude? What are you gonna do, dude? You gonna suck my fucking dick about it? You gonna eat my ass? You gonna give me a rusty trombone about it, dude? Look it up.
Read a book, people. All right.
Okay, dear Drew.
Hello.
Is your favorite household appliance
That's
a
4.
toaster oven?
Yes.
Because A, it saves energy.
No.
B, it's easier to clean.
No. Nah.
C, it's not a microwave.
No.
Or D, you're a shill for big toaster.
Whoa!
Called out.
The people demand an answer by Gogolin.
Google.
Corwan?
It's Corwan. Every fucking time.
I read the whole question.
I
other
already-
than
Except for-
for Gogolin.
I already gave my reasoning. I am not a shill for anybody. I'm my own man.
Yes.
All right.
I fucked you.
Because it's not a toaster. I might as well say a computer at that point.
You should.
Fuck you. What were the other ones?
Something in cursive.
This is 4 for 4.
It saves
right?
energy.
Yeah.
Saves energy is actually a good point because I would rather use the toaster oven than the full oven. to save energy, so that's actually pretty fair.
Bro is getting the most energy possible out of his Peter Pointer right now.
And it's easier to clean. I don't think toaster ovens are that easy to clean, so I can't pick that one.
He was pointing up a storm.
Your pointer.
That's what the finger is called.
Why did you just throw that on the ground?
Because it's the question.
That's yours.
Here's the next question.
Oh,
I don't want to answer this one.
I thought it was the core one.
What's wrong with you?
Gogolin
Speed
one.
round doesn't include thinning it out.
This question comes from Yogthonamule.
Oh, they came to our last show.
Cool.
This is the same name. I remember
If
this.
you could turn every person's hair bright yellow for 27.48 minutes, notice that's not 27 and 48 minutes, that's 27.48 minutes.
Okay.
Which means I guess 29 seconds.
Because it's a fraction.
Yeah. Who have ever been to the state of Nevada? Okay, if you could turn every person's hair bright yellow for 27.48 minutes who have ever been to the state of Nevada, how long precisely would take you to be executed? Also toaster oven or whatever. Does that count?
That counts. That's
Oh,
5.
That's
That's 5.
We're gonna totally eclipse.
Would you get executed? I mean, the problem is, if they found out, you would, absolutely get, experiments done
I was about
and
to say,
stuff.
they'd Men in Black you. Or
Yeah.
no, not even Men in Black. Oh, what's the...
People
no, yeah.
in black.
Yeah, Men in Black, actually. Nice.
They've gone woke as the alien cover-up agency.
Either they'd Men in Black you or they'd Independence Day you, where they just sort of stick you in a cell and just study you.
Yeah,
and shit.
Blow
yeah.
up the White House.
I don't think
Or
they
Stranger
could
Things you.
They couldn't afford to kill you.
It's Stranger
We
Things.
ran out of budget. We can't afford to kill you.
It would
Step into this hotel room. We can afford that.
for me it would be decades because I would flee the law.
They wouldn't get to you.
No,
It would take me a fucking long time. It would infinity, because I wouldn't get executed. They'd be like, well, this is an annoying crime, not punishable by death, I guess. We don't exactly have this written in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a law for it.
But this is maybe criminal mischief or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even get a felony.
Hold on. Anybody who's ever been to Nevada, right?
Yeah.
So you're a Canadian doing this. Is that international crime?
That's actually
Like
true.
you're
How would they
attacking a
even?
foreign
How would
nation.
they even pin it back to me? First of all, it wouldn't even be an attack. It would just be mischief.
Hypothetically,
Yeah.
you get caught.
There'd be
But
a request
how?
to extradite.
I've
you.
never been to Nevada. None of my friends have ever
How
been
does the power work? Maybe you have to stand in the center of town and go fucking
booga?
a giant laser shoots out of your face and arcs over to everybody, and they're like, "Oh, this person was the source of the giant laser."
I feel like we can't assume that. We can only go off of all the information that this question gives us. If it's like, hey, if you could turn every person's hair bright yellow for 27.48 minutes who have ever been to the state of Nevada, how long precisely would it take you to be executed? They never said anything about lasers. That's our own extrapolation.
They also never said anything about magic, so maybe you have to manually go and dye everybody's hair. You're breaking into everybody's house with a dye that only lasts 27 minutes.
And another thing, does the state of Nevada have the death penalty?
That's true.
Maybe they
I
wouldn't.
can't imagine they do for this.
But is it under their jurisdiction?
It's also wait half an hour, you fucking paranoid Nevadans. Who cares?
I'm
And
doing
for me-
this for me.
If they do have the death penalty, and we need to really know that to answer this question properly. But assuming they do, it would probably take me a little less than 27.48 minutes
To
'Cause
get executed?
I would admit it right away.
It was me.
I'll be
did
like,
it.
I'll walk in, I'll be
me.
like,
We tortured
cuff
folks.
me, put me to the chair. I'm the yellow maker, everybody.
Whoa.
I'm the yellow maker. And they were like, no, we'll execute you for that slur.
now you're getting executed.
Executed for a totally different reason.
Actually, yeah, they asked how long would it take you to get executed. What if I shot someone right after?
You have to only use the information in the question, Paul.
Well, if we're going with lasers being a possibility, then shooting someone's surely a possibility. I would rank me shooting someone as slightly more likely than a laser shoots out of my head that turns some people's hair yellow based on what state they've been to.
Sounds like intent to me.
Okay, dude. Read the next
This question comes from your favorite person. Want to take a guess?
I don't want to say it on the fucking podcast. Who's my favorite person?
It's James with 2 hearts.
Oh, that, okay. I
I'm
wasn't expecting
listening.
that.
Dude, where's my car?
Outback.
Steakhouse.
Second question. Have you ever lost something that wasn't your virginity?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of things. I lost my watch.
What the
not too
hell?
long
That's like the most obvious yes question.
Yeah, my patience with you, James. Fuck you.
I lost my watch.
No, I'm kidding. Saying fuck you that one time. You're a cool
New
guy.
Year's Eve. I'm still
This
trying to
New
get
Year's
it
Eve?
back. Yeah, this New Year's Eve.
Is that why you don't have a watch on?
Yeah, I bought another one. Do
you want mine?
All of my watches are like $11.99.
Do you want my watch?
My
No,
watch is
I
more
have bought
expensive.
another one.
My watch is more expensive than
Can I borrow your watch until the end of this podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Can I keep it afterwards?
No.
Okay.
Respect boundaries.
Yeah, no, I took it off for a party because I was partying and I forgot to pick it up, and the guy who has it has not returned it.
The guy who has it
Wait,
sent
you
you a
know?
DM going, he, mine.
Yeah.
Yoink, nom, nom, nom. I ate it, winky face.
Yeah. No, it's just he just found it in his house and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'll return it. I have it. I'll return it." And I haven't
Oh,
gotten
yeah,
it back.
likely story.
Damn.
He just forgot.
This is nice.
Thanks.
Citizen brand watch. How much this cost, you sucker?
I'm not telling you.
1999.
A hell of a year.
This comes from Ahmed. If you were in a burning building with 2 toaster ovens,
Yeah, that counts.
6, a black and Decker,
Whoa. Okay.
and a KitchenAid, a black
Such a dumbass.
and Decker with 2 toaster ovens, a black and Decker, and a KitchenAid, and you could only save one. Which would it be?
Black and Decker.
Oh,
they're pretty.
KitchenAid.
They're pretty
I
reliable.
think
Really?
Probably black.
I don't like
A
Black
black-
and Decker.
And Decker toaster oven,
Black and
a
Decker.
KitchenAid toaster.
Black and Decker is not a reliable brand.
Really? My
Says
my
you,
my
say
toaster
it
oven.
thee.
My toaster
Yeah.
oven's Black and Decker, and I've had it since like university.
Where are you from?
I've had it for a long time.
Okay. Maybe it's a good brand. I don't know. Maybe the toaster ovens are the one thing Black and Decker does well.
Super durable. Yeah.
What have
Don't
you
they-
got from Black and Decker that was bad?
Who
drill.
hurt you? A
A
drill.
drill. I got a drill. Black and Decker. Black and sucker.
You gonna
That
take
was
that
good.
sitting down, Black
Jesus,
and Decker?
This guy's great. I can't wait to read your autobiography. This guy is a way with words.
So misunderstood.
There you go, Ahmed.
All right, next question.
This comes from Michelle W. When you get in the shower, what do you wash first?
Well, thank you for the question, Michelle Obama.
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 I've had to start with my hair recently.
Why?
I've had to start with my hair and I hate it.
Kind of. I had pretty. All right, fine.
No,
No, Drew,
What do you wash first, Drew?
My hair.
Why? Is that must get annoying?
I had to. I had to get anti-dandruff shampoo, and it says to like leave it sit there for a little bit.
Oh.
So you got to start with that, or you're gonna be in the shower for like half an hour, which is nice sometimes. But
Why do you have dandruff?
I don't genetics. I don't know. Fuck you.
No, there's ways.
I think I got dandruff. I'll sometimes scratch my head and I'll just sort of go like, wow, there's something on the nails.
Yeah, it
Dry
used to be,
scalp
like,
is
really
not the
bad.
same as dandruff.
Okay,
Same.
so do I have? So I must have dry scalp then.
It's like some fungus thing.
Probably.
Do I have fungus?
Everybody's got fungus.
Yeah.
If
Yo, that
fungi-
means you're fucking smart.
fungi.
Yeah.
Fungus are smart. They make
Because
fun-
mushrooms,
Fungi.
you eat mushrooms if
Fungi.
you're smart, and I'm smart because I got mushrooms on top of my head. It's even more than eating.
It's fucking life in my fucking hair, dude. I'm fucking attached to the fucking consciousness of the universe, dude. Dude, you fucking deck me now, I'll become more powerful than you fucking possibly can imagine. Obi-Wan
Dude, deck me,
Kenobi.
I'll be your black
Dude,
Decker,
I've got
Black
a
diamond cheese.
Dude, I've got a smartphone and it's got like 3 different apps dedicated to like martial arts tips, dude. I'll fuck you up.
I've been doing push-ups on and off in the last week.
Yeah, mostly. it's been a lot of push. I've gone from like being able to do 16 to being able to do like 18. So there's some serious growth there.
All in 1 week.
What was the question again?
You were about to ask it.
What do you
Yeah,
shower
you-
first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You got to answer.
All
To,
that matters.
to be honest, I wash the hair last, even though it has to do. I do the same thing.
Well, that must be nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. You can literally just change it any time. You fucking crybaby.
I've had to change my routine. If I don't have my routine, then the world will die.
Falls apart.
I will. I hope this isn't like an overshare or a bumming down, but I have been going. Yeah, I've been going through it lately, so I like having my showers be sort of periods where I just sort of like I sit underneath the hot water and just go like, just like that.
Yeah.
So
I've had
as
those showers
Yeah.
many a time.
yeah,
Wash
yeah.
your soul
so
first.
yeah, no, like all of my showers in the last like month have been that because it has been a hard month.
Wash your soul.
And so I'll just like I'll put on the body wash, the Old Spice body wash, Otis block of body wash,
What Old Spice?
Fiji, of course,
Oh.
Fiji.
of course.
Fiji smells
course.
like candy.
Yeah, I want to smell like candy. Candy's yummy, and people want to nom down on this shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's where you get all those offers. Because they smell candy and they're like,
You know what? To be fair, I don't like Fiji, and I'm not drowning in poon like this one over here. So
I'm not drowning in
something's
food.
wrong.
You're drowning in offers.
I've got like 3.
Oh, well, that changes everything. I mean, that's not the way you presented it earlier.
Yeah.
You were like, okay, let's cut back to that time
fuck
where you mentioned how many people that you that were wanted to fuck you.
Okay.
There have been like, not many. I'd say like I have 3 friends that are like, hey, if you want to become friends with benefits, I'm available, haha.
Yeah, see?
That's not that many more than what I was implying before.
You said 3 now. 3 is like
I said
a
3
lot
now.
lower.
that is drowning.
It's very possible that I picked up a point of me saying 3 then.
You're drowning in poon. I am ankle deep in poon, as in my basement flooded with poon.
we lost the computer and the baby pictures to Poon.
Yeah, all of my furniture's fucking ruined. Man, dude, my grandmother's cabinet is stained. It's ruined. It smells like poon. It gets poon all over it. Oh man, I have to get the mildew person over. It's fucking poon everywhere, and it's gross.
Got black mold.
Black mold from the poon.
Anyways, chest up to neck, arms, stomach, back. I actually wash my legs, unlike you troglodytes.
I do shins.
I go to legs, all legs, including in between the toes.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Wow.
I'm innately superior. And then I go to the mandatory 5 minutes on the balls. And then after that, inside and outside the dick. And
Ball
then,
tax.
butt cheeks. Inside the cheeks, anus, inside the anus, all clean, baby.
Squeaky.
Yeah. And then once I'm satisfied that my anus has been cleaned to perfection, then I move on to the hair.
Wow.
Must be nice.
I go hair shampoo, hair conditioner, and then I go shins up, dude,
Chins up, interesting.
with
All
body
right.
wash.
And Daryl, to close us off.
So the first thing that I wash is my nose.
Why?
Because it's the greasiest part of my body.
Why don't you wash that in the sink?
Because when I take a shower in the morning, I want to shower my body. So I go
That
to
was
the...
my favorite song by Justin Timberlake.
I want to shower my body.
Shower your body, yeah.
So I, a little hot take here. I don't use a washcloth, I just use my hands. So I soak
Yeah.
my hands periodically.
Yeah.
And then
Daryl, I
just-
got news for you.
Yeah.
None of us use a washcloth.
I wash my face with a washcloth, but that is not in the shower, my big old guy.
You don't... okay, so you only use a washcloth when you're not in the shower.
I don't even use a washcloth when I wash my face, truth be told. I just use my hands again.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just
Drew?
lather it up, the CeraVe. Right.
Drew's the same. Drew pointed to Paul and say, same here.
With affirmation.
With affirmation. Well, I guess
That
that's
is my
not a
love
hot
language.
take.
Affirmation.
Actually, in a friendship,
Points of affirmation.
affirmation is unquestionably a love language of mine.
That's the one I'm the worst at. Ah!
That's fine. You showed in other ways. Like it's not like
I'm probably worse at gift giving, but it's one of the two.
it's not like you need to constantly say
Still waiting
you
on my
are a
Christmas
good
gift.
friend, but like anything that
I got you a walkie-talkie. You get everything.
oh fuck, I forgot my Christmas gift to you guys. Oh well, I'll bring it next month.
I got lots of soap.
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking do.
It's not Fiji though.
Anything that just sort of like can affirm, can be used to affirm or something like that. It doesn't have to be direct, but just sort of like anything that indicates like you're an okay friend, or I like you, or you know, anything that like if you think I'm good at something or I think you're good at something, we'll point it out and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I know. I get what you're picking up and putting down and all that
I'm
stuff.
very bad at being friends with people who just sort of like will like. You ever have this where like you'll have a friend where like you're trying really hard to be their friend and you're affirming to them, and they'll affirm other people to you, but they'll never say anything kind to you?
Hey, that's my whole family, including myself.
I cannot. That's definitely not you.
I don't know if I've ever picked
Well,
that up.
You are very complimentary, if anything else.
Oh well, that's good to hear. But that's my whole dad side of the family. Just had a big Zoom call with them. No one asked how I was doing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Feels bad.
Yeah, we heard 15 minutes about a new addition on the the cottage.
Just a venting session.
Yeah, fuck.
This next question comes from Cass, the human, and it's for Daryl. Clearly a fan of you, clearly not a great big fan of you. They spell it Darryl.
Okay.
Please describe which is your favorite armpit and why. Be as detailed as possible.
Favorite armpit in general, or is it
Your
like
girlfriends.
I like
Licky.
I like my armpits better.
Than your partner's.
Yeah.
Autophilia.
You have to describe why.
Either yours are really good or your partner's are really bad.
No.
They don't use that Old Spice.
No. It's
Fiji.
more. I've felt my armpits forever. I know what they feel like. I'm comfortable with them. My armpits, it's home. It's home for me. So,
Do you
so
ever
that's
sit like this, like with your hands tucked?
no. I don't want to. I don't want to chafe.
When
I don't
you
want to
do
chafe.
that, do you go like, oh yeah?
No.
Do you
I don't
put like coins in there?
I don't want to stuff my armpits. My armpits don't need that. My
Keep 'em
armpits
free and loose.
are wonderful the way they are. And yes, it keeps me free for my arms to jostle.
My karate club used to put pennies in our elbows to keep our hands up.
Like, so you had to, so you
Did
didn't drop
keep your
them?
hands up like that, and if he heard pennies, then we get like push-ups or something. It's like because it dropped to the ground.
As well, what is your favorite thing to make in a toaster oven?
7!
Wow.
What is my favorite thing to
Real
make in a
quick for this. 3, 2, 1.
It has to be nachos.
Pudding.
Nachos. All right, good.
Okay.
I don't use toaster ovens.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Tartar.
The famously
Filet mignon.
Filet mignon is cooked.
I was something you wouldn't cook in a toaster oven.
Yeah,
His joke
steak
was
tart-
better.
Yeah, you like de-escalate the stakes.
Yeah.
I don't know what the thing he said was.
Yes, minus.
That's so good.
Luke's face is hilarious in the best way.
I've heard that my whole life
That's the
with
word.
different.
You're
inter-
not special.
Who's this?
word that
Cass
we
the
can't
human.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know this
Oh,
person.
fuck you.
What color is your toaster oven? That's,
That's
8.
8.
My guess was correct.
Is this the last question?
Yeah, that's the last question.
Holy shit.
Okay, check his pockets.
Check your
check
pocket.
your check your pockets.
Oh, are you happy
Oh
to see
my
me?
god!
Is this your
That's
dick?
hundreds of questions.
It's a very thick, leathery dick.
Well, Drew, you're telling on yourself right
That
now.
has the inscription of favor in it.
I don't have a toaster oven.
Mine is black and like silver.
Decker. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
No, what color is it?
What color is it? What's your favorite color of toaster oven?
Because it's
Yeah. Toaster oven to me is such a utility thing. I've never thought about like getting like a styled out toaster oven
Why?
because it's such a utility. Were you even listening to me?
I am, but I'm satisfied.
Toaster oven gets so greasy. I don't know if I'd want to color it because
You
then
get
like
greasy,
you would,
I
like,
want to color you.
No,
What about
don't
the
say
exterior?
it. Don't say it. Don't complete that.
I want...
Don't complete that.
I have an answer, Drew.
What's your answer?
A really cool toaster oven would be like a retro, like seafoam green,
Okay.
or like a
Oh,
like
how
a
about a
Eurasian-
pastel? How about a
Blue,
pastel purple?
seafoam
That's
blue.
good. That's
Pastel
very good.
I
purple?
don't like those
Pastel
soft
purple?
colors. No.
Yeah, or like a
Wes Anderson?
yeah, or like
Pastel. I can make my own Drew.
or like a '50s like buttermilk
For those that don't know what happened, which is all of you, I just stuck my finger in Drew's mouth.
down his throat.
Yeah. Bro did not gag.
Yeah, no, he dingle dangled that uvula.
He like looked me in the eye and like moved his eyebrows up and down like they were fucking like vibrating shit.
Can I still tell a story about uvulas?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you always going to tell a story about uvulas?
No.
Please.
When I was in grade 3, we had a supply teacher teach health class, which I'm so sorry for her.
And the uvula on her? Oh.
No, she brought up.
Sexual awakening.
We went through. Oh
Being sexual awakening is so bad of like all of those elements, like grade 3 at the hands of the teacher,
Supply teacher, no
the
less.
supply teacher no less, and the uvula. That's wrong.
no.
should
So
be
we
ashamed.
we were going through a glossary of terms in the health class, and vulva came up, and just immediately like grade 3 trying to make a joke, but also half listening, be like, "Isn't that thing that like wiggles at the back of your throat?" And the teacher like stopped the class to be like, "No, that's actually part of a girl's privates."
And you went,
stern
and it's in
look.
my throat.
So shut up. Like that was the implication.
Just
like
to shut you down,
Not
basically.
funny.
Was it you that said that?
I said, "Is that the thing that jiggling?"
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And she stared me from across the class, being like, "That's actually part of a girl's private."
Okay, who wouldn't do that? If I became a supply teacher and someone said like, "Hey, you pussy," I would stop the class and be like,
You think that's how Luke presented it?
The term is vagina.
Don't smile.
Technically, the term is vulva, actually.
It depends. Like, if they're talking about the pussy, everything inside it as well. But if they're talking about, like, the outside, the stuff you can see, the museum display, then yeah, like vulva.
Yeah, museum display.
Oh, that said, how many times do you read erotica and it's like her vulva was on full display? They always say her pussy. They
Yeah,
always say her
that's it.
vagina.
But
They always say her love tunnel.
Honeypot.
Womanhood.
Pingus.
Tingus.
what the fuck is
We
that?
got a pingus and we got a tingus.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
That's like parts of human anatomy. Or pingus or tingus.
We all
We are-
learned something.
We are not qualified to teach kids.
No,
I don't even know if we'd clear a police check at this point.
Drew wouldn't for sure.
Oh, unquestionably.
Why me specifically?
Yeah, schools and SPCA's. Jesus.
That's an acronym. I don't know what it means.
It's
about
like,
animals.
Yeah, it's an animal.
Oh,
It's the pound.
because of the
SPCA. What does
because
it
of,
mean?
Stop
Yep.
porking cats, asshole.
Any more questions?
This has been After School Arcades Podcast, Credit Zero. What's your name?
My name's Luke.
What's your name?
Drew.
What's your name?
Daryl.
What's my name?
Tweed.
Yeah, sure, why not? That's all I got for today. That's all you got? Daryl, sing us out. So Turkish.
Da, 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 da.